My dad was older, strict, cared what the neighbours thought. He was a drunk, and we lived in a tip, but he was proud. Can imagine how it went down when I told him I was pregnant. When I went into labour, left me at the hospital, took himself down the pub. Gave birth on my own.
I can't imagine.
And then we went to Pat's house. Old friend of the family. Didn't explain why till we got there. She took Debbie off me and that was it. I didn't argue. How could I? What use could I be to her? Pat was kind, and I held on to that. But everything was different. I had this bit missing. And it's sort of filled up with anger. At my dad. At Kane for not coming to get me. Couldn't stand it. Neither could Dad, so he told me to get out.
So where did you go?
Oh, I worked my way around the family. They all got sick of me. Pushed everyone too far. Had my 14th birthday in a hostel in Bradford. Then when I ran out of money for that, I was on the streets.
Was that how you got into it? Sex work?
Got in with some other girls doing it. And we looked out for each other. First time I got picked up for soliciting. Bales cautioned me. He sorted me a new coat. Made sure they gave me something to eat when they let me go. I actually used to hope it was him, if a police car turned up, because I knew that he'd look after us.
He groomed you?
Found me one night. Off duty. Paid just to talk. Said he had this flat that I could stay in. That he'd put a roof over my head, I'd get back on my feet, I'd go back to school. And I was so desperate I didn't even ask him why. I was so young and stupid, I actually thought he wanted to help me. First night there, he raped me. He raped me. But I thought I was lucky. Because there was heating, food in the fridge and a telly. So I told myself it was all right. That it was worth it, and that I wasn't worth any better. Part of me thought he loved me. That he'd chosen me because I was special. And I was sure he'd change. He did. He stopped letting me out. Took my keys away. Got violent when I didn't do what he said.
Oh, God, Charity.
Looking back, I think he was out of his depth. He wasn't much more than a kid himself. Panicking about getting found out. He had to break me before I could pull him under. Only I wasn't so easy to break. Last time he hit me, something just clicked. No more. So I pretended to pass out. Lifted his keys when he was in the bog, and I drove his own police car to the station and told them he beat me up.
How is he still on the force?
It turns out they don't take you that seriously when you're a police car stealing teenage prostitute.